Everybody, Tim here with today's Star Wars review, part 1 of Season 4 of Rebels, the final season, which is really kind of sad, because I did enjoy Rebels. I think it's great. So Season 4 starts out a little bit slow. We're going to kind of do it the way we always do with the first 5 episodes, and it's interesting because there's a lot of, double episodes going on. So episodes 1 and 2, the Heroes of Mandalore, I've already kind of said, I don't like the Mandalores. It's weird because, when I first started Star Trek, I really liked the Klingons. I thought they were really interesting. And then as we started diving more into their culture, I was like, okay, so it's just a bunch of political bullshit. I don't really care. And that's kind of how the Mandalores are. Everything I've heard about the Mandalores and the Mandalorian battles against the Jedi and everything seem really interesting. But as we watched it, it's nothing but politics. So I find it really boring. Katie Sackhoff, who most people probably know her from Battlestar Galactica and stuff, reprises the role of Bo-Katan, the sister of the Duchess Satine from the Clone Wars, and she will also be playing the live-action role of Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian Season 2. So I'm super excited to see that, because then she will have played the same character in 3 different series, both animated and live-action. So that's really something to look forward to. We meet Sabine's father. I don't know, he's a teacher. He's kind of weird. I don't like him. The whole, tank breaking out scene was very Indiana Jones to me. Tristan and Ursa Wren, getting killed off. I was actually surprised. I was like, that's kind of a bitchin' move. They actually killed off Sabine's relatives with this weapon that can destroy anything, including Mandalorian armor. And then, of course, no, it just killed all of the Mandalorians in the battle, except for Sabine's brother and mom. So I was like, okay, so of course the family survives. Whatever. Super cliche cartoon. We find out that Sabine is actually the one who built it, and she tried to destroy the plans, and then all of the clans for the Mandalorians stand with her. So, I don't know, it was an interesting beginning to the season, but it's not what I want for the final season. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it pans out through the rest of the episodes. Episode 3 and 4, another two-parter. Two-parters back-to-back. In the Name of the Rebellion, Yavin 4. If you guys have seen 4, 5, and 6, it's a classic, cliche planet. We do see the meeting between Kahless, who I remember when they first released the pictures of Kahless, and everybody's like, ooh, Daddy Kahless. Because he's no longer the well put together Imperial. He is he's going all out and rugged. Mon Mothma, Organa, Dodonna, all of these classic people in this meeting room. And it's okay. They talk about how Saul mistreats his prisoners, stuff that we've seen in Rogue One, stuff that we've seen in Clone Wars, stuff that we've seen in earlier episodes of Rebels. And then when he shows up in the hologram, it was a very interesting, psychological technique where he's bigger than everybody else. The main plot, though, is basically it's just a giant kyber crystal, and the Empire's kidnapping people that know about power and technology and stuff, and they just have to figure out a way to harness this kyber crystal. And even Kanan has the line of we stopped them from doing this before. Yeah, it's because it's a recycled storyline from Clone Wars, so it didn't really do it for me. I Saw stunning Sabine and Ezra, and he's like, you shot us. Technically, I just stunned you. So stuff like that just kind of shows how Saw is such an unlikable character. The last episode, Occupation, whatever. It was such a filler one with Mon Mothma, and the way Mon Mothma pronounces Lothal instead of Lethal. I don't know, she says it really weird. That bugged me. We do see the return of Azago, which was kind of cool, and the return of Ryder, which was interesting. But overall, it didn't seem as interesting. I feel I don't want to say I'm burning out, because I'm not. I really do enjoy this show. But it's a different style than what I was hoping it would go through. So, curious what you guys think of it for the beginning of the final season. Let me know, and I will see you guys next time for part 2.